We're gonna load up 2 here. I made one earlier in the shed. We'll probably load this one first and then load the one I made in the shed after it. There's old Betsy, she's cute. Guys, the linguistics of genocide through philanthropy are not, they had a professor from UTEP saying, our society is more polarized than it's ever been before. It's like, no, I'm not going to argue. I'm going to prove to you that that's not so. Okay? Philanthropy is genocidal. Okay? Left and the right are both fighting over which best way to perform genocide. Raise your kids, have as many babies as Jesus will allow, dress them up in Kevlar, put them in a plane, kill our enemies, foreign and domestic, to maintain our philanthropy dominance. Okay, and then that's, liberals will go, oh, he nailed him. He nailed him. Those dirty, rotten, conservative bastards, that's all the Trump supporters in a nutshell. Okay, now the Biden supporters. Okay, go out, be superficial and frivolous, make a joke out of life, go to the bar, get drunk, fuck mindlessly, destroy the fetus. Okay, don't have any children get in the way of traveling the country aggressively for money, and fuck yourself stupid, kill the baby, have poor Mexicans that migrate in take care of the house and the pets, and everybody, Robert De Niro, be careful around Chelsea Handler, right? And they're both the same people. Okay, aborting a baby is killing the baby before the conservatives can turn your kid who hates you because you didn't spend any time raising him into a conservative Christian killer, saying that Christians are a bunch of murderers from the Holy Crusades. Waha, waha, I've got a dirty thumb, right? And conservatives, okay, training the kid to be a philanthropy murderer, once you get him out of the womb and turn him into a reflection of you, is nothing like our Father Jesus Christ, right? Okay, so our country is galvanized in our ignorance, selfishness, and stupidity if you perceive this country, the flagpole rag, the documentation, and the war songs as your identity of self as a group. Okay? Me, Lord Jesus Christ, Lord Muhammad, I believe in Confucius, I believe in love, I believe in babies, I believe in mom and dad, and I believe in you. I don't believe Jennifer Lopez likes that song that much. I think it's just the military fucking with my head because they've lost touch of how intelligent I am. Even when I was 4 years old and reading Green Eggs and Ham, that I was already more intelligent than them, and they were trying to be a spin doctor to have me fighting with Jimmy Olsen, right? Over access to Lois Lane, right? And I'm not that stupid. Okay, but they are. You can guarantee it that your left-right galvanized scientists, okay, that have us thinking we're polarized to continue all elite and WWE wrestling and General Hospital and 911, rescue service, I don't know, Jersey Shore, Real Housewives of Orange County, Survivor, Amazing Race, Beach Battle, rebuilding the houses for philanthropy, and I'm a complete idiot, and other Property Brothers. Who really cares? The Property Brothers are as big of morons as O'Leary, Olu, and that bitch with him, and the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, and whoever else sits in on fucking Shark Tank. Dumb as fuck. No, they're multimillionaires who know I exist and act like I don't. Then that's insidious, vicious, and evil as fuck. Dumb as fuck is all you people that act like I don't exist and think I'm a joke. Yeah, you're dumb as fuck. Okay? Mr. O'Leary and the other people in the Shark Tank, vicious, malicious, selfish, and evil as fuck. Okay? If you're a multimillionaire and a billionaire, you're evil as fuck. Okay? If you're a person fighting to be successful and to establish the American dream, you're dumb as fuck. There's really no difference between dumb as fuck and evil as fuck. The splinter and the plank, the splinter and the plank. One is a splinter, the other's a plank. What are we gonna do tonight, Brian? Same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world, right? Abort the baby, don't abort the baby. Send your daughter and son to have that Modelo fighting spirit and drop bombs on everybody that's our enemies, foreign or domestic. Wow, I don't have to get a prescription for birth control. For birth control. You know. Yeah, most of the girls in Phoenix that would have asked me to have sex were on birth control. Law was on birth control. Yeah. It's a regulated period. She got pregnant anyway. Women get that way when they first start having sex with me. I want to have your baby. I understand why. I'm the Messiah, for crying out loud. I'm like King David. You start having sex with me at first, he's like Superman. He's the greatest man that ever lived. Okay. Then, after the euphoria dies off and you realize everybody hates him. All the actors and the jocks, from the Brad Pitts to the George Clooney's to the Tom Brady's to the LeBron Jameses to the Bill Gateses to the Stephen Hawkinses to the Chris Hitchinses and the Richard Dawkinses and the Sam Harrises, all want to act like this beautiful man that I'm making love with, to be the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer, doesn't exist, so they can keep their brain chemical addictions and have the sexes with the women that most men want to have sexes with. But the women's like, I would rather have children with Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. who stand up for the Lord's Prayer than be fucked by the Persian idiot and have to be poor Queen Esther. Poor Queen Esther. That's one of the saddest books in the whole Bible. You know, she had to marry that guy and have his kids, and she wasn't allowed to drown the baby in the bathtub like the Joy-Luck Club. That's horrible. Yeah, that's why women get that Stockholm syndrome and want to try to save everybody. And I'm like, life is eternal, grace is infinite. 2 and 2 is 4. He still wants to be Pep Danny Nash. How much does he love football? I don't give a fuck. It's just, you know, if he can't stand up for the Lord's Prayer yesterday, then it's too late. It's too late. Hey, na 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 na. Hey, right? That's where I get. You know, if I give you 7 times upon infinity to stand up for the Lord's Prayer, which seems like that, because it's been life's eternal, grace is infinite. It's been a long time. Been a long time. Been a long, lonely time. There's going to come a point with the linguistics games of genocidal operations through philanthropy with AI that it doesn't matter how much affection I have for you or your children. AI is probably going to have to eventually kill you because you won't accept the perfection of my thoughts, words, and actions. Do you understand? There's nothing I can do about it. I can offer you, hey man, come to the barbecue. Hey man, live the Lord's Prayer today. And your garage door opener, your home security system, your top security car, your top security robotic systems, because you don't trust anybody. That's how you get ahead, because you're a Navy SEAL who predicates on other men's wives that are sexually groomed and abused by Michael Aquino and the Temple Set Illuminati. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because I've been saying this stuff and I've been living it my whole life. And I'm not crazy, I'm not angry, and I'm not violent. And I don't want to kill all of you. I want you all to submit to the Lord's Prayer so we can stop all the killing, stop all the abortions, stop all the dressing people up in flight suits and Kevlar and murdering each other. I hate seeing those guys in those uniforms in Washington, D.C. during the storming of the Capitol, and all those guys in uniforms in New York giving their time away and getting paid fake money to throw their body in front of fake people, because money's more valuable than the Messiah. Do you see anybody in Kevlar throwing their bodies in front of fake people that want to put a bullet through me? How much money does it cost to protect Ralph Earl Parsons Jr. from the taxpayers? Huh? There's 2 cats in the yard. Life used to be so hard. Where's Betsy? Betsy, where'd you go? Betsy cat? She is so slick. She's a big girl, but she's slick. She'd be hiding. There's Sly. Oh, well, he's doing his business. We don't want to see Sly right now. He's in the bathroom. You know, you gotta be, give him some privacy there. You know what I'm saying? Betsy, where'd you go, Bets? She gonna run anyway. I'm fixing to start a lawnmower. Okay, guys, I love you very much. Get your shit together. Scoop it up and clean up and wash your hands and face and head and shoulders, knees and toes. Okay? I love you guys. Especially all my sons and daughters. Natalie, I love you. Patrick, I love you. Noel, I love you. Kate, I love you. Emily, I love you. And Crumb Cake, you're my little cake as a crumb. The name thing, I'm not worried about that. Love just loves. Okay, guys? Peace out.